Welcome to Business Purpose and Clarity with Petri. I'm your host. We talk about startup life, insights, practical tips, mistakes, failures, and everything between. What is the biggest downer when you hear some startup founder pitching you the product or the company or the concept? I would say from the first impressions, it's the lack of vision. If it's just an average, there's a lack of ambition. You just want to fix something mundane, small, which is probably like a feature. So it's not even a product in a sense that somebody else who is already in the business and doing whatever you are targeting to do could implement and put it into their product and have it as a feature. So you are out of the business. Or the thing what you're now improving and doing better than anybody else is still so tiny thing that it's hard to get anyone excited about it. And you're not excited about it either. So the lack of vision, in a sense that it's not big enough, ambitious enough, large enough to get me excited, to get you excited, to get the employees excited, to get the companies excited, indicate and show the values, get the alignment with your business partners, sustain you in the long term, because the need is probably somehow transitory. In a sense that, there's a need for that at this moment, but the market will evolve, the business will evolve. And because you're not telling me the bigger story, you're not showing me the vision, you're not solving something which is bigger than your company, something which takes like a community, something which takes a long time, which is more maybe not possible to reach because you can always find ways to do it better, and it's so ambitious that it takes generations to build. If you don't have something which excites, and I don't always mean that you have to do in this grand scale that change the whole humanity type of a mission to bring people to Mars or whatever, but it needs to be something which is just a little bit bigger than a tiny improvement in some tiny thing happening today. And there's nothing wrong of building something like that, but it's not a growth business. It's not something where you can get a large market share in a global perspective. If you are intended to get investor money, if you intended to get VC money, your target should be somewhere there, because otherwise it's hard for them to get their money back. And this is the disappointing thing about a lot of pitches, a lot of business ideas, that you haven't stopped and thought about it before excitedly get going and come with something which is half thought, probably fixes the issue at hand, but it's not exactly like a business yet. It's an idea, maybe with an MVP, so it's a tiny product, but it's not a business per se. It's not a consistent plan out of which you can build maybe another product, a line of products, different customer segments, enough revenue streams to support a company of a significant size and lifespan. So check out your deck, check out your story, check out your company's reason to exist. Does it make you excited? Does it turn you on when you jump out of the bed in the morning? Does it put a smile on the face of everyone you're interacting, and are they excited and they're doing things when they're off the clock as well? Because it's just so amazing, crazy opportunity to work with this thing. They could even do it without getting paid. Is that the level of excitement you have? Well, if you are not having that, you know what to do.